This is the journey to one Africa. Hey everybody, I'm just here to wish all Ethiopians and Eritreans across the world Happy New Year. This is 2016 in Ethiopia. I know for the rest of us it's 2023, but for our brothers and sisters in the other side of this continent is 2016. Well, I just thought that I should come here to wish you guys that. I know some of y'all might be thinking, why the heck are you wishing us, Happy New Year with everything that is going on? Well, I know 2015 has been such a roller coaster for you guys. A lot of things has happened, a lot of tragedies, and to be honest, a lot of things. A lot has been happening in Ethiopia, and this is not the first time all the time it has been happening. But, this is the meaning of New Year. The meaning of New Year is new horizon. It's horizon. Horizon, it means the beginning of something new. When you start a new year, it means what has just happened yesterday, it has already passed. Right? And right now we have a new year. We're looking forward. We're looking towards to a new Ethiopia. We're looking forward. We're looking towards a new environment, the new beginning. Basically, that's the beginning. That's the meaning of new year. You had 2015, and now it's 2016. That is the new year. So I am here to remind you guys that this is the beginning of new hope. This is the beginning of new Ethiopia. This is the beginning of that one Ethiopia that all of us wish to see for such a long time. All right. Everything that has happened in the past, I gotta say that we need to start with a new energy. We need to start with a fresh start. All right. I remember every time when I begin new year, I write my goals. And I do a little bit of evaluation, like what I've done in the past and what went wrong, and what I want to change in this new year in order for me to see the result that I desperately, deep inside my heart, want to see. And I think this is that moment, all right? This is that moment to leave the past behind, and this is that moment to look at the new beginning of 2016. All right, this is the blessing, and it's an opportunity that God has given all of you guys to start a new year and to start fresh and to know that this is just the beginning of something new. I think this is the second day of New Year, and you still have an opportunity, man. You still have an opportunity to start fresh. You still have an opportunity to write down your goals. And, for people of Ethiopia, Eritrea, you guys can write goals for your countries. What do you wish? What do you want God to do in your countries? What do you guys want to see, through your government and through your people and through your family? Because you guys are great. I really wish I had a chance and opportunity to be there to celebrate with you guys. But there's a reason to celebrate because you have seen a new year. If you don't see any reason to celebrate, then just think about this, through it all, you're still here seeing the new year in your country. But that is the reason for you to celebrate. That's the reason for you to embrace this new beautiful year. But also, I'm not just going to stop celebrating and all this stuff. I'm here as well to remind my friends, to remind my brothers and sisters the message that I shared with you guys a couple, months ago. Make this to be your goal in this new year, to drop your tribe. And what I mean by dropping your tribe is not denying who you are, is not embracing who you are, but simply to look at the bigger picture that, before you being an Ethiopian or Eritrean, you're an African. And before you being, the tribe that you're coming from, you're also Ethiopian or you're also Eritrean. So embracing that is going to help you to look at the bigger picture and realize that, I'm looking at the very small picture when I focus on my tribe and all those stuff, right? And it's not going to bring me anywhere, but I need to look at the entire country. I need to look at all people collectively, that we are one people. And that's why we're here fighting for one Africa, working day and night to make sure that we have one Africa in our generation and one Africa right now. And speaking about that, please sign the petition that says One Africa right now. The link is in the description. Go there, read, sign, and share with everybody. It's very important for us to see the Africa we want, not in 2063, but to see it today. So whether you believe it or not, something new has already begun in the atmosphere, in the spirit, and you guys can actually manifest that physically by actually embracing one another, coming together as one people, and defending the dignity and the respect of the beautiful country, of your countries. Every single issues, every single problem that we are facing today, it's very important for us to know that do not lose hope. Don't just sit back and watch, but be involved, engage yourself in the fight, and know that today of your country is not going to be the same in a couple years from now if you participate. All right. So I'm wishing you a new year in your new journey. And it's my hope and prayer that, Ethiopia will strive. It's my hope and prayer Ethiopia will stand tall as always. It's always been, man. It's not coincident that this is the only country that we're not colonized in the continent. And it's not coincident that you're facing through a lot of tribulations. You have to know that your end shall be better than the beginning. And also, it's very important for me to address the tension that is there between Egypt and Ethiopia right now because of the dam that you guys are feeling. I believe it's in the 6th time. It's very important for me to address that, guys. What Ethiopia has achieved with this dam is something to be celebrated by all Africans. And anyone that is opposing that, then they're not for the development of the continent. Anything can be resolved by negotiations and talks, but stopping this project from happening is just wrong. It's not right. And anyone with the right mind will believe that it's not right. All right. You guys have been feeling this dam for a long time and nothing has happened negatively to the country of Egypt, right? So I believe it's not going to happen. And all the agendas against the development, against the industrialization of our continent, against the electricity of our continent, well, that must be rejected at all costs, right? And so we want the development of all the countries in Africa. And when one country does something great like Jared, it's our responsibility to stand with that and to support that. So I believe and I hope that this is not going to escalate to any other level. I believe the peace talk will continue between Egypt and Ethiopia, and the resolution will be attained at the end of the day, and we shall see the bright Africa once again. We shall see, man. I've been in Ethiopia a couple of times, and sometimes I was there and electricity just went off, just like any other countries in Africa. But that problem is gonna be solved by this initiative of great people of Ethiopia. So, guys, the last message that I would love to share with you guys is that don't look where to blame and don't look who to blame. You're wasting a lot of energy. You're wasting a lot of effort in searching and looking to who to blame, but rather find solutions. And sometimes solution is not what you think about right now. Sometimes solution is harder than you think. And for the sake of Ethiopia, for the country like Ethiopia, the solution is only to come together as one people, dropping tribe and working together day and night. It's going to take a while because the issues in Ethiopia has been there for so long time. So I'm not naive to think that this is going to take one day to be solved. No, it's going to take a lot of years, but it requires a lot of commitment. It requires a lot of focus. It requires a lot of unity of the people, leaving everything behind and stand together as one people and fight for the future of Ethiopia. Because everything that we do today, we're not doing for us, but we're doing for the next generation. So do we want to see the generations that will hate one another, will fight, or divided country, divided people based on tribes and ethnicity? No, we don't want to see that. We want to see the generation that comes together, play together, celebrate one another, embrace each other's differences. Because unity is one of the strongest pillars. Because diversity is one of the strongest pillars of our unity. All right, so let's embrace that and let's fight towards the unity of Africa. Let's fight toward the unity of Ethiopia. Let's fight toward the better future of Eritrea as well, because this new year is not just for Ethiopia, but also for Eritreans as well. Guys, I love you. I celebrate you. Happy New Year once again. And I shall see you very soon. Peace.